I'm still gonna stick with at least doing a damn video every fucking day if I can push through and do it, because it was making me feel better, and eventually, like, it's gonna be an accomplishment. It's gonna be something that makes me feel better. But today, like, I just got off the phone with my freaking attorney, which I have not spoke to since March, I believe, about my daughter. And I can't even find out if she's okay, not unless I call the damn cops out, as of right now. Which is bullshit. I've not heard from her in 2 damn months. I mean, fuck. This is not funny. Do people not get that this is not a fucking game? I'm not sitting here strung out on some goddamn drugs. I'm not sitting here fucking around with people or anything. And it's like, all I want to do is make sure that my damn kid's okay. And like, I mean, anything could happen. You know, I could get hit and die. And then she's going to be like, oh, I didn't even see mom the last 2.5 months of her life. She could die in a car wreck. And I'm going to lose my fucking mind. This is not right. This is not right for my parents to sit there and take my kid from me just because I was the scapegoated child, and because I'm trying to stand up for myself, and all that I wanted to stand up for myself was them to respect me as an adult, respect me as my own person, and leave me the fuck alone. Whenever I tell them, hey, yeah, you know, when Ava's over this weekend, that's my daughter's name, you know, hey, whenever she's over this weekend, don't give her any candy because she was, you know, bad and didn't clean her room before she came over to spend the night with Michaela. But I know that, you know, they hadn't spent the night together in a while, so I didn't want to take that from her, so just don't let her have any candy while she's over there. And then she comes back and she has 3 fucking goddamn huge-ass bags of candy, and my dad's like, oh, I got it from the flea market. Like, that's the type of shit that I've had to deal with for 11 damn years trying to raise my damn kid. It's like I'm so sick and tired of having to constantly work with everybody all the time, and nobody works with me. Nobody works with me to help me. Nobody works with me to help me to get my shit done. Nobody just goes, oh, well, that's just Heather, and just lets it slide. Oh my God, I'm so mad. I stopped going to visitation because my child acted like she was hostile and irritable and like she didn't want to be there. Like, she would laugh and giggle sometimes, but for the most part, she's like, yeah, real hateful, not wanting to answer questions, teenage shit, which I get that she's a teenager, or she's fixing to be. She's not yet. But still, it's like, that is my daughter. That is my one and only kid. How the fuck could you do this to me? Mom, you are a narcissistic bitch if you ever fucking see this, and I hope like hell you fucking know it. And Dad, you are a piece of shit for doing this to me. I hate both of y'all so much right now. Happy fucking birthday, Dad. That's what I was going to get on here originally and do my YouTube about, is I was going to sit here and I was going to talk about, yeah, the bad shit that you've done to me, like fucking touching me, you fucking perverted piece of shit. I was going to talk about that, and I was going to talk about you abusing the hell out of me and beating the fuck out of me when I was a little girl. But I was also going to give you credit for being a good dad, for as far as being there financially and providing. Because I never had to go without food or shelter. And for teaching me the things that you did. Like how to throw a damn curveball, and the difference between a damn flathead and a Phillips, and all kinds of shit. Just little shit that you used to teach me and that I tried to be appreciative for. And you're a piece of shit for doing this to me, and I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. So... I hate so many people. I'm so tired of being treated like shit. Oh my God. And then I'm sitting here, I can't even get to my fucking counselor yet. I'm supposed to find a second job around here, which granted I might be able to do. I might be able to find a second job, but then what the fuck am I going to do with the animals? Okay, so I'm going to be gone fucking 16 hours a day, and I'm going to be home long enough to sleep. And so should I get rid of my kid's animals and my kid not be here, and then her come home and her bawl her eyes out for the rest of her life because I had to get rid of her animals because I couldn't even take care of them because I wasn't even home long enough to have them out of the cage for any amount of hours? Like, No, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking work 16 hours a goddamn day. I'm not gonna do it. And no, I'm not paying child support because nobody's pushed me for it. And my attorney, even whenever we went to court, he's like, oh, I don't think your parents are gonna push you for it. Because that's the one thing that they're gonna try to act like that they're not after. Even though that's the majority of what the fuck that they're after is control and money. That's all you give a shit about, Ronnie. That's all you give a shit about, Jeanette. Especially Jeanette. That's really all the fuck you give a shit about. You don't even give a shit about Ronnie. You don't give a shit about my dad. Because if you did, you would fucking help him. You would have helped him when you seen that he was having problems. You would have helped him. And you didn't. You didn't. You didn't help him. You didn't help him. Nobody has ever helped him. And then he's putting that shit off on me. His mom shut the goddamn door in his fucking face when he was a child. When he was a child in like fucking kindergarten or first grade, after he seen a classmate get ran over by the bus and the fucking bus driver didn't even know he had hit and killed a girl. He thought he had hit a dog, even though later on he admitted that he knew that he hit her, but he was trying to lie to himself. And so he kept on going, and all that was left standing there was my dad and my Uncle Mike looking at the dead body of a little girl. And they went home, and their mama slammed the door in their face because she couldn't deal with it. And you want to tell me that didn't fuck him up? You want to tell me that shit like that he went through didn't fuck him up? What about his neighbor that lit himself on fire because he was just a crazy person? Went out in his fucking yard and poured gasoline on himself and lit his ass on fire. You want to tell me that didn't fuck my dad up? That's the reason I don't sit here and I don't get too fucking mad at my dad for being such a shithead toward me. Is because I know that he's been through some shit. But I, as the child, it's not my responsibility to help him. You, Jeanette, as the wife, it's your responsibility. If you really gave a damn about him, you would have helped him. But no, instead, y'all let Mama and Papa fucking control y'all's life, just like y'all trying to fucking control mine, and y'all can kiss my ass, okay? Kiss my ass. Fine, you want to take my one and only child from me and keep her from me? I guess. Like, fucking do it. Like, you've done it for almost a year. I've missed her birthday. I've never missed anything like that. I have to sit here and remind myself how old she is, because I used to be able to, and I still can, all the 11 years that I had with her, I can sit here and tell you every type of cake that she had, what time she got what gift, and everything like that. And you want to fucking take that from me, the one thing that I know that I'm good at. You want to take it from me because you're a narcissistic bitch, Mom, and you fucking know it. And all you care about is money. So y'all get to file taxes and claim Ava this year because she's been living with you all this year. And y'all been mad at me because, oh, I claimed her for a whole 5 years out of her whole 12 years of life. Y'all claimed her for 7 fucking years, or, well, 6, fixing to be 7. I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much. Y'all are such a fucking sellout. Y'all sell y'all soul to the fucking devil just so you can get ahead on this fucking planet, just like everybody else. And then I'm supposed to be proud to come from a family like that? Y'all are so full of shit. Y'all are so full of shit. It's like I'm trying not to cry. I'm so tired of crying over it. And it don't get me nowhere. And apparently I'm supposed to go get a second job and then, not be able to take care of the pets. And then I done have a landlord that's up my butt about shit and everything. And I don't even know why. And I even got people that live here and rent from her also that are like, she really up in your business, ain't she? And I don't know why. I don't know what her problem is. And then I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking get it. All I know is that I moved out and I'm trying to get to where I have a fucking license and a damn car, which takes fucking money if you have nobody to fucking help you. And I know that if I work 16 hours a day, that all these people around here are going to bitch, and then my landlord's going to call animal control on me for as far as the animals not being out of their cages or not having a life. I can't work 16 hours a day, and then under the stress that I'm under, I do good keeping the one damn job that I do fucking have. I cry at work all the fucking time. I try to be happy. I have to listen to fucking music to keep myself calm sometimes because I'm so fucking just broken on the inside. And that's all that you can do is persevere. That's all that going to counseling is going to teach me. It's not going to teach me how to cope and all that shit. The shit that she was talking to me about, the shit, she's like, oh, close your eyes every time you get irritated or overwhelmed. Imagine this. So let's say I get overwhelmed while I'm at work. If I stand there and close my fucking eyes for 5 minutes, honey, and try to imagine being some great little wonderful place that's just going to take my mind far away into a nice little dreamland, I'm going to get fucking fired. Do you realize that? I'm going to be looked at. You think I look like I'm fucking crazy now? They're really going to think I'm fucking insane if I'm like, hey, standing there, scooping up fucking food or what the hell ever, because I work at a damn restaurant, scooping up fucking food, and then I just, for 5 minutes, I just close my eyes. I don't talk to nobody. I got a boss, hey, Heather, hey, why ain't you doing this? Why ain't you doing that? And, I'm just like, oh, I'm doing what my counselor told me to do. Dude, really? This world is so full of shit. I hope my child's generation weeds it out. Oh my God, do I? My generation can't. I come from a fucking generation of goddamn drug addicts. Oh, fucking hell. I hate people. And then that's one thing that my attorney, well, just go with the case plan. Just go with the case plan. Just keep going with the case plan. For what? For a century? For a decade? I know I can't a century. But, I mean, seriously. How fucking long? My child has only got 6 years left being a child. She's the only child that I have. She may be the only child that I ever have. I always dreamed of growing up and finding a man and settling down and having a bunch of babies. And I'm talking like Duggar family fucking like babies. Like I wanted 7 kids. But then I used to be like, no, I'll be happy with 3. And then I was like, no, I'll be happy with 2. But it's like, and then I used to piddle between 7 and, 2. I always wanted at least 2. And then technically, I guess you could say I had to because I had a miscarriage when I was 3 months pregnant when Ava was 2. And it's like I went through that shit by myself. I had nobody I could confide in. I had nobody I could talk to. And then when I finally had the miscarriage, after all the pain, of having it and everything and dealing with that on my own, and Ava was the only one, she kept wondering why the fuck I was waking up in pain because I kept trying to force myself to go to sleep. It's really hard to go to sleep when your damn body's aborting a baby because you gotta take medicine because the guy you're with's a piece of shit. I'm so sick of life. I'm so sick of people treating people like shit. I'm so angry. So angry. I guess that's the one thing I need to learn to hold on to, but I've done that before, and then when I did that, I don't even know. For everybody out there that is not helping me get my kid back, And that's practically every fucking body. I don't know anybody that's really giving a shit to help me get my kid back. They can sit there and bullshit. My attorney can sit there and say, oh, you gotta follow the case plan. The judge can be like, oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta follow the case plan. Oh, well, once you do that, fuck all of y'all. I'm sorry. But then again, I'm really not. I'm really not. Because I'm a good person. I'm a good person, damn it. I've dealt with so much shit that other people would run and throw a red flag at, but instead I threw the white flag. I've always thrown the white flag. I've always been the one to surrender. And this is the one damn thing that I will never fucking surrender on. This is wrong. This is wrong, y'all taking my kid from me. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve most of the hell that I've been put through, but I have took it like a fucking soldier. You hear me? I've took it like a fucking soldier. I've took my damn stripes and scars and everything. I've took it all. I've took every ass beating that has ever been handed my fucking way, and I've took it with pride, and I've took it with dedication, and I've took it and just kept on, just kept on going, kept on moving. Don't fucking do this to me. Don't fucking keep my child from me. I deserve to be the mother that I am. And I'm a good mother. Oh my God. Live in America where y'all are trying to fucking come up with goddamn rule books on how to fucking raise kids, yet it makes no goddamn sense. It don't make a bit of fucking goddamn sense, because people can sit here and scream about their fucking religion. Oh, well, my religious views, my religious beliefs, like the fucking Amish people or what the fuck ever, the people that live here that believe in incest, that allow their 12-year-old to go and marry some 65-year-old because, oh, they're Amish or what the fuck ever. All the shit that I've seen on fucking TV. And then, if that shit ain't fucking real, then fuck y'all. Y'all shouldn't be putting that in goddamn people's minds, and y'all should have y'all's asses fucking kicked for it, if it's a fucking lie. We live in the most lionest goddamn nation that I've ever fucking, I don't know. I swear to God, this is what makes people feel fucking insane. This is what makes them feel fucking crazy. It's like, oh my God, yeah, I'm a fucking alien. I don't belong here. Because I know people can be better. I know the world can be better. I know it can. So why the fuck is nobody else caring to do the work? Because it's too hard. Because it's easier this way. Because it's easier to manipulate. Because all of that almighty dollar, honey. That almighty dollar. Money. Y'all gonna go to fucking hell. Y'all gonna go to fucking hell for thinking that money is what makes the world go around. This is bullshit. This is such fucking bullshit. It's like, I've had people tell me that I'm a great mother. I've had people tell me that I'm too perfect for them. I've had people tell me some of the strangest shit that you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear, because it's just strange. I mean, who wants to hear that they're fucking perfect, supposedly? Who wants to... My husband wrote me a fucking poem, and at the end of the poem, he said, I want to be the clone of you. Then he stole my fucking hairbrush. Give it back. I don't know what the case is with that, but I was like, whatever. And he's like, oh, I wanted it because it reminds me of you whenever I'm out on the truck, because he's a truck driver. Okay. Why not ask for something else other than my hairbrush? Okay. Whatever. And then to say that you want to be the clone of me? People want to be the clone of me? Okay. You want to go through the shit that I've been through? Honey, you couldn't fucking handle the shit that I've been through. This is not fucking right. And anybody that is fucking for this shit, for my kid being taken from me, God help you, because I sure as fuck ain't going to. I sure as fuck ain't going to. You're a piece of shit in my book. And then to sit there and try to pretend to be my fucking friend. And it's all just a facade. It's all just a facade. That's what we live in. We live in fucking a fake-ass reality. Not built by other people. No, it's built by the fuckers that go along with it. I'm a realist, I guess. Things are what they are. If my fucking floor is dirty, my fucking floor is dirty. Okay? If I hadn't took a shower today, I haven't took a shower today. Okay? It is what it fucking is. And the reality is that we have let money and fucking, I can't even think of the word I'm looking for right now. Reputation. There's another word I'm looking for right now. Status. Reputation, status, and money. That's what I'm going to label this in. Reputation, status, and money. Because that's all anybody gives a fuck about. And when you fuck with those, they want to fucking beat your ass. And let me tell you, you're a piece of shit for that. Okay? You're a piece of fucking shit for that. Okay? Because people drag God's name through the fucking mud every day. And has he ended the world yet? No. Wanna know why? Think about it. Seriously, think about it. Let me tell you this, okay? My daughter can sit there and ruin my fucking reputation. She can ruin my fucking status. And she can take every goddamn cent from me. Okay? She can do that shit to me. She could do that shit to me. And it's gonna bother me, but I'm not gonna let it fully bother me. It's just gonna irritate me. If it was y'all, though, and your kid did that, oh my God, you'd fucking lose your goddamn mind. Right? And you'd sit there and get into a fight with your child over that shit. Get in a fight with your kid, your baby, that came from you over that shit. Your fucking reputation, your status, and your money. And that's what the fuck is wrong with this whole goddamn world. Is y'all are more worried about that fucking shit than anything else. Oh my God. People don't know how to defend the ones that they love anymore. That's been taken from most people. That's a privilege to have that. Until shit hits the fan. And I'm talking like really hits the fan. God damn it. I swear. I want to fucking run over there right now and just grab my kid up. I've been wanting to do it since day one. And people have been like, why didn't you at least try? Why didn't you do that? What the fuck is that going to show? What the fuck is that going to show? Okay, people that I know that have done shit like that, for as far as I've heard, it's backfired. Didn't work out too damn well. And then the ones that it did work out well for, it's usually because they're a kiss ass with people. Or they have somebody that fucking agrees with them. And even though the judge that was over my case, last time we went fucking Valentine's Day. Anyways, I swear to God, if anything else happens on fucking Valentine's Day, I've not even celebrated Valentine's Day except for one damn time in my whole damn life, and I'm 30 years old. And I don't mean like never celebrated it, like, for as far as, I take it back. Celebrated it twice with my husband. But I don't mean celebrate it for as far as just like celebration with family and shit. I mean celebrate it with an actual fucking partner. Celebrated the 2 years I was with my husband. First year, like, what was it? He came home and he was like, stay in the living room. I was like, okay. And he went in the bedroom and, or he had me hide in Ava's room, as a matter of fact. And he's like, okay, you can come out. I came out. He had a big $40 giant bear on the bed. I adored that at the time until shit happened, and then I fucking hated it. But anyways, I'd never had anything like that except for when I was little. Like, there's this huge bunny that we had in our room for a while. I used to climb up in it and like sit in its lap, like and act like it was holding me when like I got my ass beat. And had nobody to give a shit. But anyways, that's besides the point. But celebrated Valentine's Day that year with him, and he like took rose petals and threw it on the bed. And then the next year, like they woke up and I had stuff sitting out on the couch for him, and then he went out to his truck and got my Valentine's present for me. But the meek shall inherit the earth and all kinds of shit. And whosoever shall hurt one of these little ones, and Lord God, I'm so ready, like, to a degree for the end of the world to come because of shit like this going on. This is what causes people to lose their minds. It really is, and it's really fucking sad. I guess maybe the world can't be better than this because God intends the world to end. God intends chaos to come. You gotta take the good with the bad. And so, since I'm having a pretty kind of shitty life to a degree in comparison to some of you rich little sons of bitches out there that have pretty fucking good lives, then I guess whenever we die and we go to the afterlife, I guess I'm going to have a better chance at having a better afterlife than your sorry ass will. That's all I can say. Everybody's all about the reputation. Everybody's all about that status. And everybody's all about that money. Except for me. I actually caught hell from hanging out with this one girl that I used to work with. Even my damn landlord gave me hell about it. My dad gave me hell about it because he works with her dad. He told me she was nothing but a whore, and that their whole family was nasty, and that there were nothing but a bunch of whores, and they kept having a bunch of kids. And that their house was, infested. And I ain't gonna lie, it is. It is. They have bugs really bad. What would Jesus do in that instance right there? You little smart ass people. Think about that. Would he go into their house and eat with them? Would he? Or would he run away? Think about that. Y'all people are fucking horrible. You're fucking horrible. But I caught hell from my landlord too, from going to go over there, what the fuck ever. I didn't catch like real hell from it, but like there's always been a slight bug issue here. It's never been bad, but there's always been a slight issue here. And I even lay down my own bait and shit because I don't do bugs. I can't. I don't do bugs at all. And so I go out and I spend like 20 and 40 bucks and lay all these little bait traps around to make sure to catch the little suckers. That way they're not out there procreating and shit. And I don't do bugs. But, so one time I wasn't able to buy the stuff. And so I started noticing them. And she sprays like every 3 months. Anyways, and she's like, oh, I'm going to have to spray every month until we get them gone because my mom's seen some because her mom lives in the same apartment complex. And I was like, okay, what the fuck does that have to do with me? Like, my apartment's separate from hers, but okay, whatever. And she said to me that maybe they were coming from that girl's house because my daughter was going and spending the night and stuff. And I was just like, oh my God. And then I've even had a person that I worked with be like, oh my God, this person, I seen a roach come out of their purse. They're the ones bringing roaches to work. I was like, really? Like, this world and these people and these judgments and some of the shit that they say, I'm just like, why am I here? Why do I exist? What is my purpose and what is my reasoning? Like, what does God have in store for me? I don't even know what he has in store for me as far as why he took my kid. I don't understand it, and I'm crying and it hurts. But I'm still here. And even though suicide is a thought that runs in my head, occasionally, I'm a warrior of God. I have a purpose. I have a mission. But sometimes I have wondered if committing suicide is my mission. If I commit suicide, then people might actually finally look back on this shit, because I don't know anybody that'll look at it right now or anytime recent other than people that want to be up my ass, that want to fucking make fun of me, people that are of higher status, that they can sit there and they can manipulate things. And, and I know YouTube has all the rights to shit and they can do whatever and everything. And I mean, I have the rights to it to a degree also, but I don't know. But I'm going to end this because it's going over 30 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to do except for keep on keeping on. So please, if anybody likes to see me, I guess, bitch about my life, talk about my life, talk about my struggles, so that way they see that they're not the only one out there struggling. Please, comment, share, like, or subscribe. Maybe I can make some subscribers, and maybe I can make some money off this, and maybe this could be my second job. And this one I can do from my home with my babies out of their crate, and all cuddled up on the couch. And I don't know where Stevie went. He's here somewhere. But anyway, so that way I'm not leaving him in a cage for 18 hours a day, because I'm not going to fucking do it. And I might look into getting a second job on the weekends when I'm off, but I don't even know if I can handle that emotionally. Like, my stress level is through the roof, and it's really hard when you feel so alone. And that's another thing too. Like, this world, so many people feel so alone, and I get it. Hell, I've been single for 5 fucking years. I mean, yeah, technically I'm still married, but and then I met this girl, and now I don't even know what the fuck to think. Got me all fucked up, because I've been in the same damn town my whole fucking life. I've known this girl. I've known her family. I've seen everybody's faces. I don't even care to see it. It's all a blur. And then I even ignore people and act like I don't know them, because usually they want to ask me how my parents are. And I mean, when you've been through the shit that I've been through, you don't want to answer how your parents are. You get tired of, everybody being like, hey, when I was real little, or not real little, but when I was like a teenager and shit. Hey, how's your mom? How's your dad? And you're thinking, I don't give a fuck. No fucks given. I don't give a fuck. Because you really don't give a fuck. Were you there for my dad when he was a child and he seen that shit? Was you there for my dad when he was a teenager and he seen that shit? Was you there for him when he needed help on how to better parent me? Were you there for him? Anything like that? What about my mom? I don't even fucking know what her issues are. I know she's a narcissist, so she had to have been raised by a narcissist, and so she else had to be a scapegoat child or a golden child. I think she was a golden child for as far as what I hear, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she was a scapegoated child. I have no idea. But were you there for them? Did you help them? Or were you too busy just doing your own thing like the rest of the world? You don't care about my parents. Family's family. You don't give a shit about them. I do. I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put up the white flag as many times as I have. I wouldn't have let shit slide. And I don't know why God made me the way that He did. I really don't. But I know that I'm here. But I'm going to end this here. So like I said, please, comment, share, like, subscribe. I'll catch you later.